So go and work hard, continue to love your country, continue to support the leadership. And for those of you, since you now have that level, you have attained that level, the minimum level required for enlistment in the UPDF, and you are still young, you're most welcome. Come next recruitment, you're most welcome. We welcome you in the UPDF so that you can come and take over from us and continue protecting Uganda as we exit, because most of us are already preparing for retirement. So we need you people to come and fill up these gaps so that Uganda remains peaceful. The graduates, you are beginning a new life. You have acquired a skill that will not let you down unless you choose to waste your skill. We talked about wastage of your skill. I gave you an advice. The last time I interacted with you here, I said you may acquire the skill, but if you choose not to put it to the right use, your skill will be wasted. If you live here and go to drink and go for usharati, then definitely the skill will not be helpful. If you live here, instead of concentrating on your machine or at your work, and you want to go and watch Arsenal and Man U, then you'll be losing time, and therefore you will never develop yourself.
All protocol observed. My name is Namoit Judith from Amuda district. How I came here through a friend. I didn't know anything. She informed me of the advert at the district. and she directed me where to get the forms. I got the forms and I filled the forms. After that, I came to this hub. I didn't know anything completely. I was green, but I thank God right now I can really make clothes. When I went home after my training, I didn't just go and waste time. I didn't go home to stay or become idle. When I went home, I went straight to my friend. She advised me, since you're from the coast, you volunteer to somebody's workshop. I volunteered. When I went there, the man had a lot of work. I again became a teacher. I started instructing those girls, the boys, how to make short school uniforms, how to cut materials. From there, my friend, she saw that, I'm determined in my work. She told me, Judith, what can I do for you? There you can produce nice clothes. I told her, all in well, if you buy for me a machine, I will perfect and I will produce more and more clothes. Then, from nowhere, my friend surprised me with a new machine. She's called Damakli Noindi. Damakli Noindi, come forward. Damakli Noindi, come forward. Right now, as I stand here, even the dress I'm putting on, I'm the one who made it. I'm the one who made this dress. And I'm able even to support my family, my child, my brothers and sisters, because I earn my own money. So you're welcome. She's the one, she's here. She mentored me and she bought for me a machine. Even during the day, I was able to make diras. I made a lot of clothes for Muslims. Coming here, it was the money I worked for. Even being smart like this, the money I worked for. I thank you, manager. I thank you, my instructors, the State House. Thank you very much.
But as soon as our able commandant came in to join our hands together and gave us some practical skills, we saw peace returning back. And that's the reason why in the second intake, we were able to register 204. Now the third intake, 219. We are progressively moving forward. And we want to thank our commander, division commander. In fact, parents and the graduates, God has given you all the hands and all the stakeholders who are here. There is nothing we can give the division commander apart from appreciating him by clapping. Division commander, you've done a greater job. We want to thank you for being flexible and for being passionate about Karamoja.
I'm happy the minister, Lokeris, is around. I saw somewhere he was commissioning 20 billion for skilling. I don't know whether that newspaper was forged or it was true. But if it is true when you are speaking, you tell us why we shall fit. You are the right person to go and first pick 5 from where you have commissioned and give us. I don't want to disturb controller so much because she has already helped us in very many things that we have here. Managing this hub for 6 months is not very easy. Government and the state has done a lot.
So go and work hard, continue to love your country, continue to support the leadership. And for those of you, since you now have that level, you have attained that level, the minimum level we require for enlistment in the UPDF, and you are still young, you're most welcome. Come next recruitment, you're most welcome. We welcome you in the UPDF so that you can come and take over from us and continue protecting Uganda as we exit, because most of us are already preparing for retirement. So we need you people to come and fill up these gaps so that Uganda remains peaceful. The graduates, you are beginning a new life. You have acquired a skill that will not let you down unless you choose to waste your skill. we talked about wastage of your skill. I gave you an advice. The last time I interacted with you here, I said you may acquire the skill, but if you choose not to put it to the right use, your skill will be wasted. If you live here and go to drink and go for usharati, then definitely the skill will not be helpful. If you live here, instead of concentrating on your machine or at your work, and you want to go and watch ASEAN and Man U, then you'll be losing time, and therefore you will never develop yourself.
And for Karamoja, I wanted to ask us leaders, the leaders of the districts, you still have power into your hands. Good thing Karamoja is different from other districts, other regions. It has NGOs, very many NGOs that come here to construct, that come here to build, that come here to do sorts of work that needs employees. Please, if you could put it as a condition, these people here you see are very, very happy expecting to get a living from their skills. Please, let's not let them down. You put it as a condition that if you want a project here, even if they get it from Kampala, you know, NGOs sometimes get contractors from adverts publicly. But you can put it as a condition before you work from Napak or Moroto, you have to employ our people who have been trained by our industrial hub. We have welders, we have carpenters. They can be forced to buy from them, and that can also be a source of income for them to earn a living from their skills. Why should they bring people from the other side? Why should they buy things from Kampala when these people can do them from here? Please help us to help these youth. They are for the country. The last intervention, I think, Honorable Minister, you can look at is them getting a fund from these government programs. They can create for us a slot as skilled personnel from industrial hubs. They give us a slot of capital from Emyoga, from PDM, so that there is some money that they allocate to us. It can help these youth. They can earn a living. At least we give the president a hand, not always to leave everything for him. Let's always support him if we can. You can bring it in cabinet, Honorable Minister, and we talk about it, because this program is all over the country. It's not only in Karamoja. If they can give us a small throat per year and we group our people into circles, they can earn money and go and do their programs, and then they earn a living.
But your president is thinking for you all the time, the people of Uganda. And he thought of a slot when they were in the bush at number 8 in the 10-point program. To say when we go there, if God helps us, let us put Karamoja in a special program to develop it, because they're lagging behind. So all that time he has been thinking. Now, looking at these programs which he has been initiating to fight poverty at household level, he has been thinking. That's why you are hearing things like Emyoga, your Operation Wealth Creation, other things. He has been saying, how do I get my people out of poverty? So that they individually have the money. Until you got now the PDM. What do we do with the PDM? To give the people the money, they do their businesses, return the money, and it becomes the revolving fund. Then one time he was in the cabinet, he was saying, but I'm seeing so many youths moving in towns, they are doing nothing, and so on. What do we do with these youths? You go to Katwe, Kampala, very bad. Then he convinced his cabinet that we should train the youth to become skilled in some areas. Children are there, they have their hands, they have the brain. Even if they have not gone to school, if they are taught to do something for business, they will do it. You see, the Karamoja were dancing from here. Very talented people. You see those skins they were sewing long ago. Who was showing them how to sew those? especially which the women put on their bodies. Those ones they use for dancing. They are skillfully done, well engineered. They were only supposed to go somewhere and do it so that people can buy. And those are the shoes now, the carpentry. They are doing it so neatly. Now these ideas now came to say, let us mobilize the youth. They go into groups and do some skilled work to earn money. And directed that money must be there. Then he said, let his state house control this money. Because for various areas, killing, doing what, multifaceted. Okay, that's why our dear state house controller is here. She has moved throughout Uganda because this killing hub is not only here. But when we tried to start it, first of all, it was there at Kautako. You know what happened there? People were crawling, they were doing what? I want to thank the people of Napak who said, you come here. We are giving you free land. And it was given to us. How many people have been skilled from here? Very many. How about indirect services that you are giving them to get money? These people come and buy soap from your places. They do what? Even now, this in the park district and the town will come out very big from here in the future as a result of this hub. It's not only for them, even for people who gave the land, you are really going to be proud in the future.
With the great honor and respect, I would like to present to you the following persons who have successfully completed their course in the following courses. Number one is Welding and Metal Fabrication Department. I therefore read. Number one is Opio Garrison, Nakoya. Wherever you are, you can march forward. Number two, Adiaka Kennedy, Kodette David, Kojo Peter, Locham Samuel.
By the power of the authority entrusted to me, I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read for the award of a certificate, competency level 1 in welding and metal fabrication of the Directorate of Industrial Training, Ministry of Education and Sports. Congratulations. The industrial hubs, they are provided with our standards, what we call assessment and training packages. The training packages to guide them when they are training, but also for assessment, because they also do continuous assessment and we do summative assessment.